Hello everyone, it is MC Fax, and today I got a little tutorial for you. This is my version of the Ethos Lab simple piston elevator. So this is very cool, very simple. It's about the Ethos Lab one that got patched, and it's basically the same thing as that, but in the old one you used to get stuck in the pistons. So basically this one, it just has a block in front of the piston. I don't think you can see that exactly right there, and I'll just do that. There we go. And yeah, I'll show this to you, and we'll test it out in survival mode. And then first thing I want to address is these are all the items that you need. So you'll need, like, obviously numerous of certain of these, which I'll get into over there. But yeah, you just need a building block of some sort, or this is my redstone block, building block. And then you need some stairs. I recommend having it as the same as your building block. Redstone repeaters, some redstone, one pressure plate, yeah, sorry, what am I trying to say? Stone or wooden, and sticky pistons, and then some sort of lighting, whatever you choose. I chose torches in here. So yeah, so this is how it works. You actually travel faster up than you do flying, which is actually pretty cool. It's great. So it's on like a 1 tick delay for each block that you go up. Then I just have some little falling mechanism. I don't want those ink sacs. Yeah, let's hop back into creative, and I will get started on this tutorial. Very cool. So first thing of business over here, I separated into 4 parts, and our step 1, or part 1, is the delay. So basically for this part, what you're trying to create is that right there. So you're trying to create a delay so that when you come here, let me just get a block, that when you come here, you have a delay to get ready so that it can push you. And you also have a block here to rest up against. So something like that, which is perfect. Yeah, I'll just go over there and build that on that other side. So these are all the materials that you will need for this part of the build. So let me just grab all this and head over here. So the space that you need is I believe this is 7 by 8, and here just an 8 by 8 by accident, but you can see I go over top of here, but I don't use this side at all. So you need a 7 by 8, and you're going to set your pressure plate down 2 blocks out right in the middle. So, sorry, 2 blocks of room. You're going to place it on that third one, and then you will I like to have a small base for my redstone. Oops, sorry, that is not what I meant to do. Small base for my redstone, and you're going to be sending the signal up to this piston right here. So first thing you need to do is place some redstone like this, a repeater set to 4, and you can obviously extend this and do this in some other way if you please. And there we are. We are done step 1. So very simple, very effective, great little delay, and a great way to start it without much redstone. Alright, now moving on to the wiring, which is step 2. And as you can see, it's kind of some spiral little mechanism here, and it works great with very little redstone. So for this, you will need 5 redstone blocks. Redstone blocks, I mean your redstone building blocks, so that you can separate them from the real building blocks. And then you're going to go in this pattern here. Just try to follow what I'm doing, because at the beginning there's not really much of a pattern, but it will get very familiar and very easy to build. So just, what am I trying to do? Just follow this pattern right here, and you're going to do, so it'll look like this for each layer. 2, 1, 2. So you're going to head up, 2, you're going to put your piston, 1 and 2. So I'm going to do the rest all the way up, and then I will show you the wiring. Alright, so as you can see, I have finished building the spiral up, and now we're ready to add our redstone wiring. So, for this part here, sorry, you actually need only 3 redstone dots per layer, and for this part here, you're going to bring it up, and right before the block, right before the sticky piston, you're going to fire down a repeater just set on a 1 tick delay, And yeah, you're just gonna keep following this pattern right here. So 3 redstone dust, 1 repeater, and you can do this very easily in survival mode. Whoops, don't place one up there. And it is very cool, and does not, the main thing, it does not use very many resources, and this method never fails. So super fast, super efficient. I like the fact that you don't see any redstone, or any redstone, I mean like any pistons, anything that shows too much about it, because I like hiding redstone things. And yeah, so we'll just top off our design here, and then we'll see if this works. So there you go. I don't know if you got a good angle of that. There we go. So as you can see, all the pistons would have gone up, and we would have been up there in that short period of time. So I believe it's something like 10 blocks a second, but don't take my word for that. So the next step is step 3, which are the blocks. And again, I need to go back and clear my inventory. Okay. So for step 3, right here, we got all the blocks. So basically for this part, this is actually working now. This is a working version, and as you can see, that brings me up super fast. And yeah, for this, we're just adding in all the blocks that we need to make this a working elevator, and then the last one is just finishing touches so that you can't really see anything. So I will show you how to do this in the most efficient way. And for this, you only really need two regular blocks of your choice and 1 stair block per layer, like I was going to say. So first thing you want to do is put blocks beside all the sticky pistons, like so, all the way up. And then your next step, whoops, so there you go. Your next step would be to place the stairs. So I'm going to try and avoid that. Oops, can I get up there without? There we go. So the way that I do this is I place a stair on the side, and then I go up like this. It's actually the quickest and easiest way of doing this. So yeah, I think I can do this. Oops, I think I can do this all the way up while showing you guys, and then we will be able to see it working. Whoops. Alright, so for the next little thing, you're going to want to add a block behind everything that a piston pushes you to, or your starting point. So my starting point's here, and I want to run into this block. So this actually works right now. However, if I were to move my keys at all, I would fall off. So say I did this, I kind of got out right there, as you saw. So to avoid that, and to make it look a lot cleaner, we're just going to add a second block. I'm just going to trigger that. Get over here. A second block, like right, is there any good way to, yeah, like right there. So that it does not push us off, and this will work perfectly. And here we are. Add the finishing touches, and there we go. You got yourself a working, simple piston elevator. There we go. Take it for a test spin, and excellent. So I'm going to add some finishing touches onto this bad boy. Make it kind of like that one, and yeah, I'll see you in a bit. Alright guys, it is done. I have made up all my finishing touches just about now. Perfect. And as you can see, it is a beautiful looking. I just did a little exterior thing. You didn't have to do this, and I made it bigger than it had to be as well. But a little exterior shell to make it look nice and cozy and not expose any redstone. And yeah, works like a charm. Go up faster than flying. And yeah, no complaints. It is a great elevator. I hope you guys learned something, and I hope you use this in many of your builds. It is very cool and very helpful. So I hope everyone enjoyed. Please leave me a like, comment, or subscribe if you think this helped you in any sort of way. And yeah, thank you for watching.